Yet to finish on the losing side against West Ham in 7 previous meetings. Dan Burn, quite a week that he's had already. And West Ham have worked this well. A neat touch to open it up. Thomas Souček in the perfect position to profit. And really from their first attack of the game, it is West Ham who lead.
The advanced position of Thomas Souček, and this is exactly where he is in the team. He's so far up the pitch. It's a lovely ball over the top, but that touch there from Paquetá and Emerson over the top. I mean, to have the awareness of the goalkeeper coming out in this situation. Here's the ball from Paquetá over the top, and this awareness here of the position of Pope is absolutely superb. And there's Souček. Simple tackle. He's not going to get an easier goal than this. All the hard work done for him, but lovely move from West Ham.
Emerson the furthest forward from fullback here. And Souček's impressive run of form in front of goal goes on. 4 in his last 6 matches now. Again, they've won it back well, only to lose it. Newcastle. Emerson going down.
Yeah.
For the... Well, it's a yellow card for both of them, actually. Emerson into the book for asking for the yellow. The referee did duly oblige for Bruno Guimaraes, but he's booked the West Ham fullback as well.
I mean, that's so daft from Emerson. The moment I saw it, I thought, that's a yellow card. And the referee was going to give the yellow card anyway. It was such a cynical foul from Guimaraes, but to then get a yellow card yourself for gesturing, you have to try and remember the regulations and rules, because he's put himself in a tough position there, Emerson.
It is in contrast, though, to how quickly a lot of West Ham's new arrivals have slotted straight in. But Tonali is back on the ball here, and he has options ahead of him. Picks Miguel Almiron. We know what he's capable of from there, which is why Areola would have been a little concerned when that left his boot in the early stages of the contest. Let's see what will come from the Newcastle free kick here into a packed penalty area, and it's only a fraction away. Dangerous delivery. Burn up from the back, trying to make the most of it.
Yeah, just a real kind of flicky, glancing header. Tough position to score from. He knows he's just got to get a tiny bit of contact on that ball. Nearly gets it spot on, but I think Areola had that far post fully covered, had it been on target.
Isak against Sofal. Oh, he's done beautifully. Wonderful piece of skill. And then Antonio trying to get back to him. Has brought down Alexander Isak, and that will be a yellow card. Further pressure potentially to come here. Burn looking to deliver this time. It's comfortably claimed from just in front of his crossbar by Areola. Both centre-backs, Zuma and Agurd, wait round about the penalty spot. And by Ward-Prowse. Oh, and it's so close. It was Edson Alvarez stooping low to meet it, and he must have thought he'd scored.
It's a serious training ground routine. All the players drawn back, thinking the ball's going to go into the 6-yard box, and James Ward-Prowse just pulls that ball a little bit deeper for Alvarez, who's in the space, nobody there. Should do better.
Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Oh, he improvises, delivered dangerously, and a good stop by Areola. Just keeping out Burn, that was close. Probably actually as close as Newcastle have come. And for a split second it looked like they might be vulnerable on the counter-attack until the referee's whistle went. And a free kick to follow for Newcastle to try and keep the pressure on here. Kieran Trippier to take. It falls at the feet of Isak, who will thump in the equalising goal. The first to react when it came his way, and the Newcastle pressure that had just been beginning to build is rewarded. 1-1.
If you look at the replay, cannons off a West Ham player. Delivery into the box is a good one into the middle, and I think that's Agard or Alvarez maybe, with that initial header that just bounces the ball into the path of Isak.
This is Guimaraes. Trippier. And Isak is there again to turn it in once more and turn this game around. Two in quick succession for Alexander Isak. West Ham might have hoped for an offside flag against Trippier in the build-up. It stayed down. Isak does the rest.
The reaction of West Ham here. A hand goes up in the air from Aguerd, thinking that it's offside. But looking at the slow motion freeze frame there, it certainly looks onside. But what a ball, Kieran Trippier. Real quality this. He does this a lot, in fairness to him. The accuracy of that cross on the volley, beautifully executed from Trippier. And there's Isak, and exactly the right position for any centre-forward wanting to nick a goal. That's the position right there. Simple tap in, but West Ham gone to sleep.
Touches it short for Vladimir Sofal. He's the one that will deliver directly into the penalty area, but it's a comfortable claim for Nick Pope.
They found it hard to keep that intensity up.
And slipping it through, Isak in on the hat-trick. And around Areola, oh, and he's so unlucky. So unlucky.
Well, he has looked sharp, hasn't he? Lovely movement here, just stays on side. He's got that lean of the run. Lovely pass through. Nearly does everything right, just can't get the angle. Hits that near post, and the ball just cannons back off Aguerd, who's recovered into that goal position.
It is James Ward-Prowse, not quite, with the headlines waiting to be written.
Yeah, just a little bit too close, like we said, because he likes to put pace on it. There's plenty of whip and pace on that ball.
Alvarez in space now. After the hectic week that they've had, can West Ham summon up one last big effort in these final minutes of the match to try and salvage something today to take into the second international break of the season? Vladimir Sofal, who will be away with Czechia, is on the move here for West Ham. Kudus takes the touch, and finds a fabulous finish. A stunning strike from Mohammed Kudus. Some way to score your first Premier League goal, and it may well rescue a point for West Ham after all.
I mentioned his left foot when he came on off the bench. Well, he certainly showcased it here. What a strike into the ground, little bit of space just opened up for him. Newcastle not quite quick enough out to the ball. Tonali there doesn't come to this with any real intensity to try and block that shot. But the accuracy from Kudus, a real dynamic player off the bench for West Ham.
Jared Bowen now for West Ham, taking on Byrne. Bowen, oh! So close. Both Alvarez and Benrahma flinging themselves at it without being able to get the potentially match-winning touch to it.
Well, how is the ball not in the back of the net? Brilliant play, Bowen. Oh, touch from Pope. And Benrahma just kind of stepping over the ball almost, not quite realising the flight.
Still the pressure from the corner to come. James Ward-Prowse. Pope punches, not particularly convincingly, away from immediate danger, back in by Ward-Prowse. Pope punches again, and this time he gets a little bit of assistance in completing the clearance. Zuma then to launch it long, and that will be the final kick. And Mohammed Kudus had the final say in coming on to score a precious first Premier League goal. Another twist at the end of an enthralling game in which West Ham had led David Moyes' team going in front early thanks to Thomas Souček, but what a response that Eddie Howe engineered in the second half. Alexander Isak scoring twice in the space of 4.5 minutes, and Newcastle looked well on their way to a 4th straight Premier League victory. Given to them that early lead by Souček, but it wasn't until the effort from Kudus right at the end that West Ham were able to salvage anything from the game. But it does end after a big week for both, with honours even. Full time, West Ham 2, Newcastle 2.